All right, guys, so we got to talk about Biden's new super woke diversity and inclusion hire at the Department of Energy, specifically in the Nuclear Waste Division, as he has appointed a person by the name of Sam Brinton, who also is a non-binary drag queen, to serve as the Deputy Assistant Secretary of Spent Fuel and Waste Disposition in the Office of Nuclear Energy at the Department of Energy. Right? That sounds like a very, very, very important position, right? A position where, you definitely need the most qualified candidate, right? And you definitely need somebody that is level-headed, has a clear state of mind, and that really is focused on the things that actually matter. Okay, so with that being said, on paper, Mr. Brinton seems very, very, very qualified for the position, okay, as he holds a master's degree in nuclear engineering from Massachusetts Institute of Technology. And he's also been involved in government affairs, having advised the Obama administration on certain issues dealing with this. So on the surface level, it looks like, okay, well, Biden picked somebody that, may or may not be qualified for this position. However, this pick has come under fire as there's been some revelations about, this person's lifestyle that has come out to the public that people are criticizing, right? People are asking a whole lot of questions about this person and whether or not they're fit to be leading this country in such an important area. Now, before I get into this, I just want to let you guys know, if you like my channel, if you like what I do, and if you want to support, you can do so with the links in the description below. You can support the Patreon, you can support PayPal, you can support the merch. There are multiple ways to support the channel if you would like to support the channel. Now, with that being said, we're going to get into this, right? As there's kind of a whole lot here. As this person, though, even despite their engineering background, it seems that they've made more of a name for themselves being an activist, right? Specifically an LGBTQ activist. In fact, you can check out this video of this person discussing the importance of pronouns and proper pronoun usage in the video in the description, right? You can check out that video and then come back to this video. But with that being said, yeah, so I got a whole lot of questions, right? If pronouns are that important to this person, I wonder what will happen if a country like, let's say, Iran, who probably doesn't agree with that stuff, right? What happens if they refuse to use the proper pronouns, right? What if they, just say, you know what, we're going to call you whatever we want to call you, okay? Whatever, matches, our religious ideology, and you just got to deal with it. Is this person going to refuse to come to the table? Are they not going to, negotiate? Are they not going to, do their job because the person didn't use the proper pronouns, right? I got a whole lot of questions about, what really matters to this person, because to me, looking this person up, I've seen more about their activism than I've seen about engineering, right? And what have they done in the field, in the area of engineering, and specifically when it comes to nuclear. Again, this is a very, very, very important position here, right? Again, I'm not really trying to knock the guy, but I got questions when you're hiring people like this. But where is their state of mind? What do they actually really focus on? Are they going to let their personal beliefs come in between them and the job that they're doing? Again, I'm just saying, I think it's reasonable to ask those questions, especially because this person is making the news because of things that they put out there in the past, not just because of what they identify as, but because of things that they put out there in the past that people, again, are raising some eyebrows over here. So let's read quickly about what's going on here. Deputy assistant secretaries at cabinet agencies are typically under the radar political appointments that do not require Senate confirmation. But Brinton's garnered attention on social media after a popular TikTok account, Lives of TikTok, tweeted a picture of Brinton standing over 3 men role-playing as dogs. So this is Sam Brinton, and that's him right there at the top. And this is 3 men role-playing as dogs, right? And apparently this is kink 101, right? So that's what this person is into. Okay, let's read more here. The image went viral and brought attention to Brinton and the Biden administration's decision to install the outspoken activist and nuclear waste expert to the energy department role. Brinton has a history of promoting sexual fetishes and kinks related to animal role playing. A post in the student newspaper at Rensselaer Polytech Institute from 2017 says the nuclear waste expert held a discussion on kinks and sex education at the campus. Quote, throughout the entire talk, Brinton was open about his experiences, the kinks he participates in, and the nature of his relationships, the article read. He left us with countless anecdotes, like how he enjoys tying up his significant other, like a table, and eating his dinner on him while he watches Star Trek. Incredible stuff, right? Truly incredible stuff. The Department of Energy did not respond to a request for comment. All right, so here's the thing, right? Obviously, this person's personal life has been thrust out into the public after being appointed to this position by the Biden administration. Now, the question is, does this matter, right? Does it matter when it comes to him actually doing his job? In my opinion, my take on it is this. In a normal situation, right? This person and what they do in their private life and their sex life or whatever, it wouldn't matter. However, this person has put this stuff out there to the public for them to see. And he has made a name for himself broadcasting his opinions and personal experiences about his sex life, right? He's made that a part of who he is as a person. So I think it's fair for people to say, hey, you know what? Maybe we should have a discussion about this stuff, considering, again, that this person has in the past wanted to participate in this stuff because he feels that it is important to him for us to have these types of discussions out in public. Now, otherwise, if this was something that was going on in his private life that he wasn't actively broadcasting to the public, right, telling everybody that this is what he's into, I'd be like, hey, you know what? That's his private life. Hey, it is what it is. But his private life is his public life because he's made it that way, right? He's made it that way. Okay? And also on top of that, the left has said it's okay to bring the private life of individuals that are appointed to important government positions to the public for scrutiny, right? This is what they did with Amy Coney Barrett and Brett Kavanaugh, right? I mean, they put Brett Kavanaugh through the paces, right? Over some allegations of some things that he did back in college, allegedly, right? They put Amy Coney Barrett through the paces over her family, right? Over her kids. Her kids are black, right? Oh, God. So terrible. A white woman who adopts black kids, right? Again, this is the stuff they were saying. So if that's fair game for us to talk about and bring to the public light to discuss, right, about what somebody's character and moral judgment may be, then why can't we do that in this situation, right? Why can't we do this in this situation? Especially considering how this person has actively broadcasted what they do in their private life to the public, okay? I'm just saying, the left started this game. So at the end of the day, hey, I can't help but to have some questions, okay? Now, at the end of the day, man, it's funny how, this is the direction that we're headed in where, people are getting hired based off, what seems to be identity politics. And again, normally I wouldn't question this. I would say, okay, whatever, they hired the best person. But considering this administration's track record, right, and look at who they hired to lead the HHS as the assistant secretary, Rachel Levine, right? Rachel Levine, the first openly transgender person to be in that position. Now Biden's talking about appointing a black woman to the Supreme Court. Don't really care about the credentials. I'm just doing it because, it's a black woman, right? These type of hires, along with this, will make me question, okay, is the Biden administration really hiring the best person available, right? They really hiring the best people for the job, or are they just hiring based off woke diversity quotas, right? And this hire is just another hire based off, again, a quota that they're trying to meet, the virtue signal. Hey, we're inclusive, right? We're all about diversity. Because again, I got questions. I mean, this guy, you know, like I said, he seems to be more concerned about, you know, putting out his lifestyle, what he does behind closed doors, than about his own, you know, professional work, right? I found more about that than I did about what he's actually done in the past. And it's a shame because he looks like he is, you know, qualified, right? He looks like he's done a lot of work with the government. He went to a good school. He has a degree in a relevant area. But again, I'm asking questions because of the Biden administration track record and the fact that this person put his personal life out there to the public to be scrutinized, okay? Because this person wants to be an activist. They want to be an activist. So, hey, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.